Welcome to my intermediate guide to Doom Eternal in preparation for the Ancient Gods Part 2. If you're new to Doom Eternal, or you know you're a person who doesn't really know much about the game, I recommend you start with my beginner's guide that covers everything from basic weapon mods and grenades, to using invincibility frames and general weapon swapping. I would also recommend watching the advanced guide to Faltering to understand the different methods of stunning enemies. When you're ready, come back here. With the rise in difficulty in the DLC, there's always going to be a concern about if the players can handle it. Not everyone plays the game on the highest level. Not everyone dominates quick swapping weapon cancels. Lots of people play on console and just can't do the things that PC players do. This video isn't just for players looking to level up, but also for you. Yes, you, the guy that says the DLCs are too hard for anyone unless they play the game religiously. You're wrong, and that's okay. We're going to talk about how you can have a better time with this game if you so choose, and I will be keeping console players in mind. Let's talk about what the everyday player needs to know before tackling the content that adds to the base game experience. The first thing I'll say is, if it's too hard, lower the difficulty. Doom Eternal combat should make you want to get better at the game and learn its systems, graduating from normal to hard to very hard as you get better. If your skill level has stagnated because you haven't played the game in a long time, or you never looked into how to play it well, then you should play the DLC on a lower difficulty level to compensate for the rise in challenge. If you're diving into this experience on a difficulty that's not suited to your skill level, you're probably not going to have a good time. Just because you beat the base game on Ultraviolence 6 months ago doesn't mean Ultraviolence is going to feel the same in the DLC. On lower difficulties, the damage you take is lower, and enemies are less aggressive and less accurate. It's a different game that way, and it may be better suited for you. Don't let your pride get in the way of your fun. There's a few runes which can make your life a bit easier. Saving Throw will give you a second chance at life. Chrono Strike lets you slow down time as you aim in the air, great for players who struggle with precision shots. And Equipment Fiend will cause your flame belch and grenades to recharge faster the more you use them. I also highly recommend the Dazed and Confused rune to make staggered demons stand there a long time and wait for you so you'll have more health opportunities. Take some time to look at all the runes and weapon mods and see what kinds of changes might help you out. Mobility in Doom Eternal is constant. If you don't move, you're dead. Equip the Air Mobility rune for smooth aerial movement, crucial for being able to dodge projectiles and maneuver around carcass shields. It's also very good for people struggling with platforming sections. The Blood-Fueled rune gives a speed boost after every glory kill and chainsaw, great for players who like to be on the move. And Dash. Don't underestimate the importance of a well-timed backdash to cause a demon to whiff their attack, leaving themselves open to your counterattack. And don't mash the dash button. Measure it. Use a single dash when you're not under pressure so you quickly recharge to having 2 dashes. The game gives you a clear audio signal every time it charges. Learn to meat hook jump. It's very easy. Connect the meat hook to a demon and press the jump button at any time to detach vertically into the air, where you can rain hell down on the battlefield, extending your airtime with measured dashes. If you're gonna land on a bunch of demons, pull out the chain gun and activate the energy shield and blood punch your way out. You can even swing on an enemy to the side for a speed boost. The meat hook can be used in an instant to fly out of a dangerous situation and reach high platforms. Be mindful of your combat zones and what can be used to your advantage. There's opportunities for cover, though you don't want to sit there for long. And more importantly, you'll be able to find better vantage points to engage in combat, sometimes even funneling enemies into a massacre. Going in for a glory kill or chainsaw kill can be dangerous in this game on the higher difficulty levels. Try to isolate someone away from danger if you can. If you're surrounded, coming out of the animation, you have a few options to get out safely. Blood punch to knock everyone back, dash forward and spin around into a remote detonation rocket, take out the chain gun shield for invincibility, but in my opinion, nothing beats throwing down a grenade right before the glory kill, which falters everyone as you're coming out, and now there shouldn't be anything incoming. The faltering system is incredibly important. Your enjoyment of the DLC is tied to your understanding of the game's systems. It's not about being able to do those super fast weapon combos like the speedrunners, and you don't need to have hundreds of hours in the game. All you need are some basics. The first one being grenade setups. Grenade plus a weak point target, meat hook super shotgun. That'll get you through a lot. The enemy falters twice, which is a small stun lock opening up the kill shot. That's just 2 weapons, easy to do on console, and many threats in this game are dead or significantly damaged. Grenades can be used in simple 2-weapon combos with your weapons of choice. You can toss a grenade while spraying micro missiles and then back off with a rocket. A ballista shot into a grenade can allow you to pull out the mobile turret until they die. Allow me to be bold for a moment. If you are not using frag grenades to falter enemies while hitting them with a simple weapon combo, you are not ready. Falters can be used as setup tools, but also as defensive tools, as a falter can stop an incoming Baron from smashing you, or even interrupt a demon's projectile animation. A faltered demon grants a window for the player to follow up with another attack. That's what happens when you interrupt the Marauder. You have time to hit him again before he can react. So what causes a falter? Dishing out lots of damage, breaking a weak point, frag grenade, remote detonation rocket, blood punch, heat blast, microwave beam shockwave, and with this falter, you have an easy opportunity for a basic 2-weapon combo. Let's just set up some attacks with 1 or 2 weapons incorporating the faltering system. Shoot an Arachnotron's cannon with the ballista to falter him, close range super shotgun, then ballista again. Blood punch a revenant to falter, rocket to the face, glory kill. Remote detonation on a cyber mancubus to falter, blood punch armor break, super shotgun. Frag grenade a whiplash to falter, microwave beam to hold her in place, full auto shotgun. Rocket a mancubus, precision bolt the cannon to falter while throwing a grenade, rocket again, grenade causes a second falter, rocket again. It's important to note that while constant weapon switching combos are very fun and powerful, it is not required to have a good time with this game. Basically, just make sure you're cycling through your arsenal to adjust to the changing situations. And if you do get into the quick swap combos, the game will open up a lot more for you. Most people know about Super Shotgun Ballista from the Marauder tactics, but long range you can use Precision Bolt Ballista, and if you get the coordination down, Precision Bolt Rocket, which can be as slow or fast as you're comfortable with. Not everyone weapon swaps the way I do, but I'll tell you how I do it. I like to use the input buffer between weapon swaps to keep the fire button pressed. I'll demonstrate that. If I'm holding fire and I switch to another weapon, it automatically fires as quickly as possible. I can hold fire on the rocket launcher and switch back and forth between that and the super shotgun. So if you're trying to learn some basic 2-hit combos, this can get you started. Let's look at Precision Bolt Ballista. You can quickly tap Weapon Mod and fire, release Weapon Mod, continue to hold fire, and switch to the Ballista for an automatic shot. The same applies to Precision Bolt Rocket combos, and doing it this way can help you figure out the timing for switching weapons. When practicing weapon combos, I like to load up the starting room of Urdak with the infinite ammo cheat code, which is found in Doom Hunter base, and I can just move around practicing. It's good to practice in an isolated, spacious room like this just to get the combos in your muscle memory without having to worry about enemies or ammo. From here you can take this stuff as far as you want, and lots of demons have quick and fun ways to take them out. The Doom Hunter can be frozen, blood punched, and then super shotgun to destroy his first phase, and then 1 round of lock-on rockets takes him out. If you don't have an ice bomb, just use a grenade or a remote detonation rocket to falter him and go in for the blood punch. A blood punch puts a carcass into glory kill, instantly refreshing the blood punch you just spent. Hitting a Cacodemon with the ballista will falter him, and then meat hooking for a super shotgun kill is much faster than using the sticky bomb weak point. Plus you get an armor bonus, and you're flying high above the arena away from danger. If you use sticky bombs literally every time you see Cacodemons, you're not seeing the larger picture here. There are different ways to dispose of enemies to suit your needs in the moment. Try not to get tunnel vision with a single tactic. The shield guys are a great example. When you see shield guys, you'll probably think you should pull out the plasma rifle to explode the shield. A heat blast charge will pop a shield, as will a short cook from the microwave beam. But a remote detonation rocket will instantly put them into glory kill. A blood punch also puts a shield guy into glory kill. Think outside the box. Set shield guys on fire and then toss a grenade behind them. Use chainsaw to go right through them. This puzzle has different solutions. This isn't complicated. You can be a mediocre player and still pull this stuff off, and practicing it will eventually make you a better player. Now hop back into the game and experiment with things you've never tried before. Try out several approaches because it's fun to try different playstyles and strategies. The Ancient Gods Part 1 clearly showed us that they like to shake things up and get people off tactics that they over-rely on, like how they won't let us use lock-on rockets on Spectre Whiplashes, we can't just crucible Archviles and Tyrants, you can't just falter or freeze a possessed Baron. I'm expecting more encounters that make us uncomfortable and make us change our approach, and I find that really exciting. Make sure you're subscribed to this channel and send these guides to your friends that need to get better at the game. We'll be talking about the Ancient Gods Part 2 really soon. Thanks for watching.